Okay, now that's actually quite interesting. I said, who's on the water, what birds? And this thing gives me multiple answers. This is freaky. A little bit freaky. Maybe. I don't know. What are the chances? I started relaxing, watching some YouTube, and I see this new app has come out. Signal Spirit Communication. So it cost me $12.99. So you can see it here. Let's see. I'll be backwards in this webcam. It's got a bunch of dials on it and everything else. And I'm going to give it a go because I am totally committed to communicating with spirits. I know this Hack Shack app that I've been using the last few months is giving me answers. Now, a lot of people, I've received a couple dozen messages asking me, oh, use the Necrophonic app, it's great, blah, blah, blah. Well, guess what? I tried it a few months ago and I did not like it. I'm going to mute that. I did want to say one more thing before I get this thing rolling. I have this hooked directly to the PC, so we're not listening to this through our ears and going through the mic. So it should be crystal clear, pumped directly into the computer. I got to get these settings dialed in, and I'm just not sure what they're supposed to be right now. So I go with what works for me, but I'm willing to try new things. So I would love for this thing to start giving me messages on a different level, then I can work with two apps. Okay, so let's talk about the Cranberry Trail that Gary and I explored last night. What kind of birds were on the water last night on the Cranberry Trail? Well, we came all the way down that trail that he's brought us down here. We don't know where the turnoff is to get to this shack that he's found. We're way at the end. It's a, what is this, a marsh or a lake?
Lake Nipissing, man.
Oh, it's the end of Lake Nipissing. And we can see all kinds of red lights over there and distant shore. You can hear the geese honking. I'm looking for the type of birds that were on the water last night. The birds on the water. Can you come through and tell me? Just said my bird. The word, the name of the birds that were on the water that starts, same letter that starts my name. I don't want to say anything that this app's going to pick up. And for that word, who was on the water? What birds? See, I thought I heard the word. But what does that mean? I hear the word I'm looking for, and I also hear my name. And I was talking earlier, I said the name of the bird that I'm looking for starts, the name of that bird starts with the same letter that my name starts with. And then in the same sentence, the same sweep of this thing, I hear geese and I hear Grant. If I can get the dead talking through this thing and I can prove one way or the other, you know, we were having spirit communication. That's what I'm all about. Finding that optimal frequency to talk to the dead. If that's what this is all about, right? I don't know. Something's answering me on that Hack Shack app. Is it spirits? Don't know. I can't say for certain, but it sure seems like it. I'm heavily leaning towards a yep, I'm communicating with spirits on that one. But until I get the settings figured out on this, I do notice, I'd like to show you in the camera, but I don't think it's going to pick it up. So on the bottom here, there's a bunch of sweep modes, first of all. I like how you can hear that when I'm clicking it. You can tell I'm doing something to the app. Who was with us on the Cranberry Trail? There's a specific word I'm looking for that's in my mind for some reason. Think of the sign that Gary and I read. That's very intriguing. Maybe I got myself a new app to play with here.